So that title, it makes perfect fucking sense.
This is the intro, bitch. So just watch my shit.
And that's what I'm talking about today. Don't breathe. And don't rob Slang's house. If you don't know, Slang is what I have nicknamed Stephen Lang. Don't ask me why, because I honestly don't know. So Don't Breathe is a movie that came out in, I think it was August of last year, and it was an anticipated movie of mine, but since I'm poor as fuck, I just never got around to seeing it, and it had just now come out on Blu-ray, so I have watched Don't Breathe, and whoa. Yeah, don't ever fuck with Slang and don't rob his house, because the man, he may be blind, but holy shit. Don't Breathe stars Jane Levy, the kid from, I don't know, that guy. And a Jared Leto looking fucker who's just an asshole. And it also stars the man himself, Slang, and he's blind, and he's only armed with the real versions of these. On with the plot. So these three shitheads, and I really mean that, they are some despicable fuckheads. But they break into houses and they rob people for a living. That's what they do. They have fun doing it. And then they get word that Slang has an inheritance of like 300 grand or whatever, and they're gonna break into his house and take it. Because he's a blind old man. What could go wrong? Now there are gonna be spoilers for this movie. There's gonna be spoilers for Don't Breathe, so spoiler alert. If you don't care about spoilers, hey, stick around and love my channel. Hit that subscribe button and that like button. Get this video circling. If you don't like spoilers, you know the drill. Get the fuck out of here. So at first, when they break into this man's house, the Jared Leto looking fucker has brought a gun. He brought the real version of this to a robbery for a blind man. How much more stupid do you have to be? So this door is locked. He's like, oh, hey, I'm gonna shoot the door. But damn. Stephen Lang comes out from his slumber, and he's acting like a frail old man. He's like, oh. He's like walking toward the Jared Leto looking fucker, and like he's doing like this Quan Chi thing. Like it looks like he's praying as he's walking toward him. He has his arms out like this, and then he grabs a gun and turns it toward Jared Leto fucker and kills the Jared Leto looking fucker. So the Jared Leto looking fucker is dead, and then Jane Levy and the kid from, we're just gonna call him Alex. I think that's his name in the movie. We're calling this fucker Alex. Jane Levy and Alex are just like, Stephen Lang is all like, oh yeah, where are you at? He doesn't do that. He doesn't talk much, so it's more like, it's really scary. It's a lot more scary than I just made it look. They have eventually grabbed the money from the little thing, and now Stephen Lang is hunting them down. That's really what this movie is. It is an hour and a half of him looking for them. Now, there are a few times where they're like, hey, we need to get this money and we need to leave. Like, we need to go out. We need to keep the money and get out of here. Don't call the cops because they'll take the money from us. We gotta go. I am poor and I like money. I got in a car crash a while back and I had a fuck ton of money. I spent it all and now I want more because I like money. I'm a poor man with expensive taste. If Stephen Lang is hunting me down, I would be like, fuck the money. My life matters more. Drop your backpack, run. If we can get the money out of here, great. That'd be a nice bonus because my life is more important. I'm not going to allocate my time to saving the money. I'd rather save my life than save the money. This is where the big twist comes in. So if you don't want the big twist ruined for you, get out of here. So he has this jar full of his semen, and he's gonna put it in like the incubator thing that you put up a turkey's ass. He's gonna put his jizz in there and put it up Jane Levy's hoo-ha and squeeze it in there, and he's gonna make her baby, and 9 months later he's gonna let her go. He says, oh, I'm not a rapist. Buddy, you're close enough to a rapist. You cut her jeans open and we're gonna put your jizz in her snatch. And I like Jane Levy. I've always liked her. She is hot. But I would not go as far as hanging her up, cutting her jeans open, and putting a little turkey baster in her snatch. I wouldn't do that. I would like go to a bar with her, buy her a couple drinks, and then fuck her. But eventually she does run and get out of there. She's outside in the middle of the road, turn around, look at Stephen Lang. She's like, oh, you're useless out here. Right then, you see his fucking dog run at her. This dog shows up in the movie periodically, and he's a little shithead. Now, a lot of people will be like, don't hit the dog, don't hit the dog. If someone or something is hurting you, you have the right to hurt them back. Dog, person, child, I don't care. Now, a lot of people are going to disagree with me on that, but if someone is hurting you and it's painful, you have the right to hurt them back. Now, you do not have the right to keep hurting them once they're down and not moving. That's called murder. when they're hurting you and they're still hurting you as you're hurting them, that is called self-defense. Look up your laws, people. But she eventually does get away. She beats the crap out of Slang, and he falls, and she gets away, and everything seems fine. But no, she has like her sister or whatever, and they're getting on a train to go away or something. I don't know. It's weird. And she sees Stephen Lang on the news. The newscaster's like, oh, war hero blinded. These 3 shitheads broke into his home. And you see his blind eyes looking at the camera. He's like, I don't see you, but I see you. I'm coming for you, bitch. You best run, because I see you. So guys, what did you think of Don't Breathe? Let me know in the comments below. And I will say that Don't Breathe is good enough.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it was good. Yeah.
Everybody on YouTube, you know what I update regularly? Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Go on there, type in FlorkertaTV, boom, you got me. What should I review next? Game, movie, or show? Let me know in the comments below. Y'all got florked.